Welcome back to the Summit Racing trailer video build series. In the first few episodes, you've seen us make some smart modifications and upgrades to ensure this trailer is both a practical and safe environment for whatever we decide to stuff in here. Now, we're going to show you some handy accessories we're installing to maximize the trailer's usable space, increase its versatility, and keep all our gear organized. So, let's dive in. First off, we want to show you this clever little service ramp called a trailer aid. It works just like a car ramp. Simply position it in front of your trailer wheel, then pull your trailer up onto the ramp into the dish here. The trailer aid serves as both as a ramp and a chock, so you can quickly and easily work in, around, or under your trailer. And you guessed it, this little guy is especially helpful on emergency roadside repairs and quick wheel swaps in the hardware store parking lot. Even better, the trailer aid offers this handy little storage rack so you can always carry one with you and it doesn't get in the way. Here's another vital addition to any vehicle or construction trailer, this Power Pow fire extinguisher holder. Not only does this keep your fire extinguisher safe and out of the way, it keeps it prominent and visible so folks can easily find it in an emergency. As you imagine, you don't want to rummage around the trailer to find this sucker when you really need it. That said, make sure you mount this in a conspicuous spot so that it's visible and accessible even when you're not around. Since we're on the topic of tangled messes, let's talk about this much needed Pit Posse senior tie-down hanger. If you're like us, you probably spend at least an hour each race weekend simply fiddling around with tie-downs. This tie-down rack cuts down that time dramatically by keeping them organized so you can grab the right one when you need it the first time. Better still, by not keeping them stuffed in an egg crate, they'll stay clean and not free. Show of hands, how many of you have forgotten a set of camp chairs on race weekend? Well, this handy little chair holder from Power Pow, you'll never forget them again. Stuff a few of the Summit Racing camp chairs in there and you'll never have to worry about standing around all day ever again. In our experience, this means your chairs also won't get stepped on, stained, or otherwise ravaged from living on the floor of your race trailer week in and week out. Here's another important one. As essential as your hydraulic jack is to your race day routine, it sure is big, heavy, and in the way when it's not in use. And it's an important factor to consider because the odds are you're always going to have one to lug around. Obviously, it tidies up your trailer space and it prevents a ton of stubbed toes in the process. It also means that you can keep the jack and the handle together too. In our experience, jack handles have a way of wandering off or rolling underneath the trailer. Next up, we have this organizer rack from Power Pow. It has space for tons of race day and car show essentials like paper towels, spray cans, and extra motor oil. But our favorite part is that this cover here folds down into a small workbench table. Sure, you don't want to rebuild a cylinder head on this, but a clean, flat work surface like this really comes in handy with a lot of other vital jobs. In a similar vein, we've got this Summit Racing folding work table. It doesn't take a lot of space up on your trailer wall, but when you fold it out, we've got plenty of room to work on projects. It's got several feet of usable work surface. It's great for jobs like jetting carburetors and other small projects, yet it's plenty sturdy enough for bigger stuff too. This thing will hold up to 100 pounds. And as an added bonus, you can remove it entirely if you need the space. And our favorite part is that you can quickly wipe this whole thing down and fold it back into place. If you've ever had to detangle an extension cord in the blazing heat of the summer or the frigid cold of the winter, then you already know why we like these handy cord hangers from Summit Racing. Made to fit within an E or X track system, these keep our cords and hoses clean and untangled. But more importantly, they prevent them from getting nicked or damaged when laying around on the floor of the trailer in between jobs. That also means we don't have to worry about constantly tripping over them as we walk in and out of our trailer. All wins in our playbook. The next important accessory to have, especially if you have a lowered race car or a slick custom cruiser, is these race ramp trailer ramps. They help make a smoother entry and exit from your trailer ramp and mitigate any bouncing or jolting when you load or unload your trailer. And as an added bonus, these help protect the lip of your trailer ramp door as well. It's important to note that Race Ramp makes these in a ton of different sizes, heights, and angles. So type in race ramps into the search bar on summitracing.com to see all your options. Since we're still talking about getting into and out of our trailer, this handy trailer step from Race Ramps gives you an easy leg up. If you've ever had to take a big step into a tight-fitting race suit, we know you appreciate that. Not only does this step save your suit's inseam, but it helps keep you from tracking mud and grit inside your trailer too. Plus, you've got this nice little handle on each end to make this thing super easy to lug around. It's a win-win in our book. Here's something that is often overlooked. A lot of trailers have a pretty big gap between the hinged ramp and the trailer floor, and that canyon can easily catch a set of tires as you load your race car or big butt classic. Suffice to say, it's not a fun situation. These gap covers make unloading and loading your ride smooth, frustration-free, and better still, they'll help prevent you from dropping a wayward screwdriver, wrench, or any other grit or mud that could pinch and damage your trailer door as well. So yeah, the gap covers like these protect both the trailer and the vehicle inside, and we file these under the cheap insurance category. So there you have it. Just a few smart accessories can really maximize the versatility of your vehicle trailer while boosting your own efficiency on a show or race weekend. You can check out all our other installments of our trailer build series right here on the Summit Racing YouTube channel, so make sure to like and subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on a thing. Until next time, I'm Justin with Summit Racing, and thanks for watching.